Maxine and Farrakhan plan to take down white folks. Trump reacts with nasty surprise by Rebecca Desario, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. A sick video has just surfaced of Maxine Waters meeting with the Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan, and it's rocking Mad Max's world. The 78-year-old California Congresswoman was unaware that she was on a hot mic as she offers to implement Farrakhan's racist rhetoric at the national level. President Donald Trump isn't letting Auntie Maxine get away with her racist shenanigans, as he dropped a nasty surprise on her last night. Don't miss this. Maxine Waters is a political dinosaur. She's been in Congress since 1991, wreaking havoc on Americans, mostly poverty-stricken African Americans. She skyrocketed in 2016 to become the new darling of the left, using her big mouth to scream, "Impeach 45." But way before anyone knew who she was on a national level, Auntie Maxine was named 4 times as the most corrupt congressman, and her blatantly racist anti-white views were well known in Southern California. Now her name is being bantered about as a potential 2020 candidate for president or vice president. But that was until this shocking video surfaced of Mad Maxine and Louis Farrakhan. The video is from 2009, and Waters is meeting with the Nation of Islam. No leader to pay him homage. Okay. Farrakhan is holding court, and Maxine clearly is pandering to get his approval. She walks into the room where they embrace like long-lost friends, patting each other's backs, with Auntie Maxine whispering, "Thank you, thank you." Most people are aware of Farrakhan's racism, which is nothing new. According to Breitbart, Farrakhan once said in a speech, "White folks are going down and Satan is going down." And Farrakhan, by God's grace, he pulled the cover off that satanic Jew. And I'm here to say your time is up, your world is through. Wow. Those words sum up a speech. Waters was present for just a few weeks ago. And they also reflect the NOI, oh, that's what it was, leader sentiments, whatever that is, when Waters was meeting with him in 2009. Heck, Farrakhan's white man hatred is in his entire show. So when Mad Maxine tells him, "I think we need to get together and talk about how are we going to put your words on the national agenda," her goal is pretty clear. Wow, you got to be kidding me. In this day and age? And they still let her be Congresswoman? Wow. Sorry about that.
Please again welcome Miss Carol.
Sorry. That's disgraceful. Can you imagine if it was a KKK meeting? That's disgraceful. Totally disgraceful. Totally disgraceful. And Obama was with him too. That spurred a coalition of black pastors to go after Mad Maxine. Good for them. The head of a coalition of black pastors, Reverend William Owen, said, "Representative Maxine Waters and the Congressional Black Caucus, CBC, must end their partisan hypocrisy and denounce leftist hate speech, such as that proclaimed by anti-Semite and Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan," reports Breitbart. Absolutely. Good that they called him out. Representative Waters' refusal to speak out against Farrakhan and other extremist hate speech is the perfect example of the hypocrisy and moral cowardice of the Congressional Black Caucus. Reverend Owen said Representative Waters lives in a multi-million-dollar home, a stark contrast to the poor district she represents. She manipulates African American voters for her own gain, and she's just one of the many black leaders who have sold out our values. President Donald Trump isn't letting Auntie Maxine off the hook, as Wacky Waters' anti-white racism has been exposed over the last few days. The president took off the gloves and honed in on the California Congresswoman in Trumpian fashion. He started a meme, low IQ Maxine. Okay, that's nothing. And he has been hitting her with every chance he gets. At the National Republican Congressional Committee March dinner, the president shredded Waters on live TV, talking about the upcoming midterms. He said that the Democrats think they are invincible. I mean, I watched this Maxine Waters. Have you ever seen Maxine Waters? A low IQ individual, low IQ. We will impeach him. Yeah, we heard all about that. That's not the point. The racism is the point. You know, that's really the gist of the matter. I mean, after that tape and being caught on tape saying, "How do we get your words to Farrakhan out?" I mean, really? The 2009 video of Farrakhan and Maxine just resurfaced within the last 24 hours, which is only going to do further damage. She's refusing to denounce her pal Farrakhan. And with her constituents being 54% Hispanic, you can imagine that's not going to go over too well. It's gotten so bad, there was a parody Twitter account of Mad Maxine, and it clearly stated it was a parody account. People were loving it, but the Twitter leftists took it down. There was nothing R-rated on it. It's just funny stuff that Mad Maxine might say. Deplorable Kofefi tweeted, Jack, have the Twitter Nazis gotten to Mad Maxine Waters' pack? One of the funniest parody accounts appear gone. Maxine Waters all over my district. ICE Gov has been installing these holding cells for people to drop off suspected undocumented immigrants. This is not only illegal, it's inhumane, and I will not stand for it. Oh my. Deplorable Kofefi. Have the Twitter Nazis gotten to Maxine Waters' pack? One of the funniest parody accounts appears gone. Meanwhile, the black pastors are hitting anti-Maxine where it hurts. Politicians like Maxine Waters need to step up. How could you step up? If you're racist, you're racist. You can't change. Or go home, Reverend Owen said. We've had enough of their partisan games. They're stooges of a party that enriches them, but does nothing to help the African American community. I'd say Americans are saying to Mad Max, go home. That's the least of it. Trump has kicked off his low IQ Maxine campaign. You know, I used to think it was funny, but this is disturbing, to tell you the truth. And it's taking off on social media. Auntie Maxine is feeling the heat as she tried to respond, crying on MSNBC that the president is a bully. Wow, coming from the woman who embraces a renowned racist like Louis Farrakhan, and who said Putin invaded Korea, the president's nickname. Low IQ Maxine fits her perfectly. I mean, you know, this is actually, she should not be in office whatsoever. And why people follow Farrakhan in this day and age? I mean, that is really disgusting, to tell you the truth. And Obama denied that in that picture of Obama surfaced with him, and Obama didn't want that coming out. When he was in a picture with Farrakhan. That's terrible. It's not even, this article isn't even funny at this point. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.